Now I know what you're thinking. A millionaire in 100 days sounds like a nice promise. The truth is, it's not, because I don't believe in promises, and you shouldn't either. I believe in results. That's why everything I'm telling you now that you're going to make, you're going to actually start making right here, right now, live, for free, before this presentation is even over. But if you leave before this video is done, you, of course, get nothing. Well, you do get something. You get a hefty slice of regret filling your chest. And a life always wondering if you had passed up on the greatest opportunity of your life for no reason. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, shall we? I'm a woman, and you're not used to seeing a woman on one of these. You've been hearing from guys from all shapes and forms for years, but only guys, right? Well, let me ask you, how's it been working for you? Are you rich yet from what these scammers have been selling you? Crickets, right? You guys, here's a snack.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh wow, order this far.
That's my Dustin and Taylor.
Yeah, sorry.
They've been through a lot these last 2 years. Really tough
Going a bit
divorce.
crazy right there at the beginning.
I just love to see them smile.
It's on my desktop. Pressing,
Anyway, let's get back to business. I wanted to throw a crazy idea at you. The men. Maybe that's exactly why you haven't had any success till now. You're listening to men, but it's not just men. Between you and me, it's the worst kind of men. The type of guys who drop their girlfriend more than they drop off their dry cleaning. They have no loyalty. Every relationship is all about them. And what are you to them? Not a person, you're a dollar sign. They want your money, then they get rid of you as soon as humanly possible. Now you know why you can't get a response to your email to these gurus. Because they couldn't care less. And by the way, here's something they don't want you to see, because it's really pathetic. We actually bought all of their software they've been selling you and did a study on it with my team of experts. Do you want to know what we found? We found the software they've been giving you will never actually turn a profit over time, but it will burn your money very quickly and very recklessly. We also found out that their code is written by amateurs who have been programming for about a year and have never traded a day in their life. Also, 85% of them are programmers from India and the Philippines, the cheapest programming in the world. We stacked all of them together against our quick cash system, and here's what happened. In 1 hour in our test, quick cash system generated $3,248.14. Quite nice. This is what the Guru software produced in the first hour. Negative $146.82. Lose that kind of money every hour and you'll be sleeping on the steps of some church. That's because they actually operate on no real mathematical formula at all. Your kids' toys are more sophisticated, which is exactly why they're able to come up with so many so fast. So tell me, does it make sense to try something a little different? Does it make sense to give a chick a chance? I think you should. Because here are a few facts you probably didn't know about women and trading. Hedge funds run by women make 3 times as much money as hedge funds run by men. Did you know that? Did you know that investment companies with female CEOs outperform companies with male CEOs by nearly 50%? Did you know that Barclays Bank, one of the largest banks in the world, has created a fund that invests only in companies significantly run by women? And did you know that that fund has beat the S&P for 5 years in a row? It's proven over and over again. When it comes to really profitable trading, always look for the one in the skirt and makeup. One major reason we're so much better with trading is that we don't take some of the ridiculous risks that guys take because they're on an egotistical power trip. We leave our egos at the door, go conservative, and stick only with investments that don't lose. Sure winners. And that's exactly why I'm here speaking to you. Because what I have for you today is a sure winner from every angle. It's mathematically guaranteed, and it's also legally guaranteed. If your chance of making a profit weren't bulletproof, I would never be here making this video to tell you about this system. Did you know I'm not getting paid a red cent to do this? That's why there is no payment button on this page, and there will never be one on this page. you're getting my system scot-free in a minute. And with it, you'll make money every single hour of every single day, starting from $5,000 per day and going all the way up to $10 million a year. As you can see, it's totally possible. And it's being done. And it's being done because the money here is absolutely unlimited. And if you want to know how that is, let me let you in on something the government would rather you not know. The government actually has two separate governments. One that people know about and vote into office, and another one that we know absolutely nothing about, the secret government. If you think I'm making this up, just Google black budget. Do it after the video, because you don't want this video to come down during the delay. The black budget is a budget for organizations, people, projects no one ever gets to know about. Crazy thing is, the black budget is almost as big as the regular budget. The black budget can spend on whatever they want, as much as they want, and no voter really knows what they're doing, so there's no consequences. Last year they spent $52.8 billion. That's a lot. Very few people know where any of that money goes. But due to my relationship with my ex-husband Avi, I do know where some of that money goes. And you won't believe it when I tell you. I'm putting myself at risk to tell you this, but I'm doing it anyway because it's the key to why you're going to be able to make totally automated, unlimited wealth that always grows and never fails, no matter how much or how little you invest. A significant part of the black budget goes towards an academic and scientific task force called DIFUS. And this is an organization, you will never find them on Wikipedia because it officially doesn't exist. DIFUS is a team of mathematicians, statisticians, and programmers swept up from Israel, Russia, and China, and other countries, which together form this organization. DIFUS is an ancient word that means the pattern. The job of this task force is to find the pattern. What pattern? What they're looking for is a certain kind of algorithm, one that can be used to accurately predict key factors in the economy, and especially the movement of particular stocks in the stock market. Their real goal is to be able to predict the movement of stocks by a mathematical algorithm or pattern, instead of chasing news stories and interest rate spikes, which always put their capital at risk. According to many statisticians, finding such an algorithm is impossible. But many scientists within the government disagree, and they've been searching for it on grants for the black budget for over 18 years. The goal here is so that the government insiders and their Wall Street cronies can use that pattern to invest in stocks on the binary options market. Why binary? Because they know that's the fastest, most profitable, and also the least risky of all marketplaces, as I'll explain. DIFUS gives tens of millions of dollars each year to generate more and more data and information from the history of money going back centuries, all to find the pattern that's behind it all. Why are they so obsessed with this pattern? Why are they so obsessed with developing this algorithm? Well, just think about it. Imagine you had a machine that's not fancy. It only does one thing. It trades profitably 100% of the time. If that actually existed, it would change history in a way, more than an atom bomb ever could have. It would actually shift the balance of power between nations forever. Think about that. Think about what it would mean. A truly perfect level of accuracy, theoretically, would be like being able to win every single bet that happens in Vegas, every single day, with rapid investment. Ultimately, that would create so much cash, it would make Solomon's treasure look like a rotten banana peel. So that's why they've been searching for it for decades. There was never much news to report about it all this time. And then, in early 2014, not too long ago, for the first time, something actually happened. I'm gonna go and check on the boys for a second.
Okay. I can make this jump. Yeah! Mineouts.
DIFUS reported to their bosses that they felt they'd made a breakthrough. They'd said this many times before. But when actually tested, it didn't work nearly as well as they had said it would. It never was the pattern to end all. But this was different. Because this time, after they shared this algorithm, they all lost their jobs the next day. You weren't expecting me to say that, were you? Well, they came to their bosses with this formula. It was analyzed for 24 hours, and then it caused quite a ruckus in the main office when they watched the results posted.